reason Independence is really here still is because the county courthouse.
Debbie, take a donut.
Oh, okay.
Well, the stick was still here, but I've got a trekking pole, so thank you. You were a good walking stick.
He knows how much it means to you, so he's willing to.
It's time to put the back on and head back up just over 2,000 feet elevation. This is as advertised as I remembered it would be so far. So slow and steady. I'm only carrying a ½ liter of water. I just have to pay attention and drink water and grab it every chance I get. If I remember correctly, there's plenty of water on the way up here and on the other side of the pass. You stop getting water sources the closer you get to the PCT, so I'll just need to stay on top of that. Whew. But I'm out of breath, pack's heavy, legs feel good. Got my new trekking pole. So the tip is from the other one that broke, but 2/3 of it is the Cascade I pulled out of the hiker box. So this sign reminds me of a story. I didn't see it because I was flying down the hill Thursday, but it's a secondhand story. The guy I met, Appalachian Al, had a friend whose name escapes me, but he always did out and backs. And Al asked him, hey, why do you always do out and backs? And he said, because it's a different trail on the way back. Not a bad place to take a break. Got some shade and water access. So I'll just sit here for a minute, have a snack, drink some coffee, drink some water, take a ½ liter out of that pond. Here's the moment of truth. I'm very interested to taste this. And all of its 400 calories, 410 calories. If this is good, it could be my new favorite thing. I've never seen them before, but maybe you can find them at the Dollar Trees. I'm even gonna cleanse my palate with some water. This is an important taste test. It's Fruity Pebbles, so how can you go wrong? It actually tastes more like Trix. Enrobed in white chocolate. It's not bad. Could be my new favorite thing until my teeth fall out. So what a big difference between the town and the valley and up here. First couple steps don't feel so bad. And it's not so bad, even though I would much rather do anything other than slide down there. So there's the pass. Pretty close. It's 2:44. I'm definitely taking my pack off up there. There's people up there, but I'm gonna rest for a minute, have a big sip of coffee, maybe eat a snack, but definitely take the pack off. My shoulders are killing me. My right shoulder must have been pinched because my right arm went numb. I just adjusted the shoulder straps and tightened the chest strap, and it's fine now, but I can feel the weight of the pack going up this last stretch, digging into my shoulders.
How's the climb back out from Bishop?
So I am not sure, but this is beginning to look like the place. But here's an old campsite. I was tented on the other side of those trees. Doesn't seem like anybody's here at 4:15 today. Have my trekking poles lay it on the ground like an X, like I always do to mark the spot. I think it was this kid with the white hat and the maroon shirt. He was wearing something different. He changed into camp clothes. He did a lap, asking everybody where they were camping. And I get it. He's looking for spots. He's got a group. He comes over here, asks me if I'm camping there. Obviously I am. I said, well, I marked the spot with my trekking poles. He trounces right through my camp and steps on my trekking poles. I tell him, you stepped on my trekking poles. He said, no, I didn't. I watched him move. I watched him step on my trekking poles. He apologized. But then him and his whole entourage paraded right through my camp. I had to tell all of them not to step on my trekking poles. The rest of them were very friendly, and he apologized. It was friendly enough, but it's just aggravating. Could break my trekking poles. Not to mention, I just broke a trekking pole, so obviously it's on my mind. But stepping on other people's hiking gear is ridiculous. So I was just looking at far out, and I forget already, but it's like 113, maybe 117, but like 113 miles. So if I have 7 days worth of food, that averages out to a reasonable mileage, like 17, give or take, miles a day. And there are 6 passes in between here and there. So the first 3, it seems like they're staggered in a way where I might try to go over 2 in a day, which isn't something I thought I'd do, but reading some of the comments, some people are going over them later in the day. So 7 days, 6 passes, even if I went over 1 a day, if I could make my food last 7 days, I should be able to get to Mammoth, no problem.
'23 was even worse than '19. Yeah, 2016 was a really bad year. '19 and 2020 was the worst entire life. It took me a month and a half to do Sierra Leone. And I didn't finish till October 25th. And then winter came early that year. So I got
Well, it's been since Sunday night before I went into Mojave, I think, since I cowboy camped, but this tent spot isn't quite level, and it's just about the same size as my tent footprint, and with the water right there, I'd have to pitch it perfectly just to limit the condensation. I'd still end up with some condensation, so I'm not interested in messing with the tent. I'm just going to try to cowboy camp here. Hopefully it isn't too cold. I have a plan to layer up. I've got everything ready to go except for my cold gear tights, and that's just because I'm cowboy camping and I don't feel like getting naked to put those on. So these people aren't through hikers. They're nice, but they could be a problem. It's 8:30. Hoping the sun sets and they get quiet in their tents. We'll see. There's some couples, so they might not get quiet in their tents. They might continue to talk to each other. And they're not through hiking, so it's a good chance they don't know about or respect Hiker Midnight. But it's a nice little campsite. Got to talk to some good people. And I'm enjoying myself. This is what it's all about.